Galactic.
For rock and stone!
Galactic.
Rock and stone!
For love of
Rock and stone!
Galactic is a 4-player co-op procedurally generated mind game, and it's also one of the best damn games I've ever played. You did crushingly safe minerals for unfair pay for an inevitable, overpowering corporation. This game has sucked a strange amount of my time and enlightened me to the beautiful existence of short people and their primitive nature.
Hi guys, it's me, Alvin. We are going to kill Theodore.
You work for the corporation Galactic, and you fight a multitude of bugs and Elon Musk's robotic army as you try to mine precious lithium for the company. You are presented with fine weaponry that far exceeds safety protocols and may extend towards the Geneva Convention. But hey, what happens on the planet stays on the planet. You play as one of 4 classes: the terrorist, the engineer, heavy weapons guys, and cripple. The terrorist comes equipped with a flamethrower, a semi-automatic pistol, a drill, a C4, and a throwable axe. He focuses more on terrorizing large hordes of enemies and drilling for the team. Wow, who would have known? Shut the fuck up, man. Your job is to make the traversal of the mission much more easier or complete hell for other players. The driller is not only feared by bugs but by players as well, because these types of people have a tendency to accidentally kill their teammates with a questionably placed C4. You're able to get different types of weaponry like a cryo cannon, a sludge gun, a microwave, and a plasma pistol. The cryo cannon, well, freezes enemies, with them having a moment where they're able to shatter more than the Team Fortress 2 key economy. It's perhaps the most useful primary for the driller, since it can even freeze bosses and cancel out an entire horde or freeze your teammates to death, depending which is more useful for the team. You're also able to get the Coom gun that was modeled after VTuber fans see a second of skin from their online girlfriend. This also includes me. The Coom gun squirts out a corrosive glue all over the enemy, dealing damage over time. Wait, is that why all those girls moan all the time? And unlike those other girls, guns, it doesn't conflict with other types of elemental weapons like ice versus fire or fire versus ice, so there's no more needlessly arguing with each other.
You're burning him on fire! Oh my god! Oh wow! Oh my god! Oh my god!
The engineer comes equipped with a shotgun, a grenade launcher, platform gun, a sentry, and a Fortnite grenade. The engineer's goal is to support the team, mostly towards scout players, and kill the XX bugs in the mission with the use of their sentry. The platform gun that the engineer has is probably the most useful tool in the game, as it not only reduces fall damage when landing on it, but can repel bugs away from the platform. This tool makes the engineer players be like a fucking chess player, with how people can abuse the pathing for the bugs. The other guns that the engineers can unlock are electric SMG, that gun from Titanfall, the breach cutter, and a death beam. But out of all of these weapons, the most fun would have to be none of these. It's a grenade launcher. Why, you ask? Well, if you reach the special requirements of promoting your dwarf at least once, getting a matrix core from the weeklies, and praying to RNG Jesus for a chance of an overclock, you're able to handle the power of the sun, a fat boy. With a single press of a button, you're able to obliterate a whole group of bugs into nothingness. Heavy Weapons Guy focuses on the dopamine that comes with their pack minigun, and along with it, they come with a heavy pistol, a zipline, a shield generator, and a sticky grenade. Gunner has a high damage output, which is why they're preferred in missions where they can commit mass genocide that makes the game a Doom equivalent. The guns that a gunner can unlock is a carpet bomber, a guiding missile, a burst gun, and a coil gun. My personal favorite is still a minigun, as there's an overclock that makes the game into a bullet hell. Surprisingly enough, it's called bullet hell. It can ricochet bullets onto nearby targets whenever a shot is missed. I mean, why focus on targeting different enemies around you when you can go 8-brain and miss every shot and still kill something? Not much I could say about this guy, but that's the wonders of this class. Simple and fun. Perfect for anyone with monkey brains. There's a trope in gaming that I'm sure everyone is familiar with. Like to every bulky slow guy in a game, there's always a counterpart of a quick and skinny guy. Come on, you know what I mean, like the heavy to a scout, the roadhog to a tracer, the boomer to the hunter, the skinniest American to the fattest Japanese. Well, that counterpart is the scout. The scout comes equipped with an assault rifle, a boomstick, a grappling hook, a flare gun, and a slowdown grenade. It's the scout's job to snort 5 lines of coke and traverse the mission, mining for diamonds that the team couldn't reach. With snorting 5 lines of coke, scout players can speedrun a mission faster than Genshin Impact players speedrunning to an FBI search. The scout works well with engineer players as they can place down platforms for them to have an easier time mining diamonds. Or they could do the goat technique where they go on a small amount of space above the minerals. The scout isn't strong compared to other classes, but they specialize more in killing special enemies like the wardens or spitters, so don't be disencouraged when you don't have a huge amount of kills. The guns that a scout can carry is a sniper rifle, a motherfucking plasma gun, 2 micro SMGs, and a crossbow. And again, my personal favorite isn't from the guns I listed, it's the boomstick. Why again, you may ask? There's an overclock that allows you to rocket jump with your shotgun and fly through the terrain like a soldier main in TF2. It does wonders for a scout's already great mobility, and I would definitely recommend trying to get it. Like any gaming masterpiece, there's a buttload of customization. You're able to customize all parts of your dwarf like the beard, sideburns, mustache, and your skin color. A thing to remember is that the most important part of being a professional in this career is your beard. It doesn't matter if you got the tiniest beard imaginable, as long as you got a beard, you're qualified to be called a proper dwarf. You don't want to be called a leaf lover by any means. Now what does a leaf lover mean? Basically, it's an extreme insult for anyone that isn't a proper dwarf. No beard? Leaf lover. Drinking a leaf lover special? Leaf lover. Toxic dwarf? Leaf lover. Anyone who doesn't press fee back for a rock and stone? Leaf lover. Remember, beard love is self-love. Wait a second. The customization is complex enough where it allows you to be motherfucking Master Chief, your uncle, Kratos, and whatever you choose. Don't worry, no player would look the same as there's over 500 trillion options for a loadout from the cosmetic shop alone. If I did the math right. At the time of writing this video, there are 8 different mission types to complete, them being Mining Expedition where you mine a specific amount of Morkite, Egg Hunt where you gather a bunch of eggs, On-site Refining where you instead roleplay as the American government with foreign oil, Salvage Operation where you salvage mini-mollies, Point Extraction where you bring blue crystals to one station, Escort Duty where, yes, it's an escort mission, but it's not as bad as that Metal Gear mission where it's also a water mission. What the fuck were they thinking? Elimination with a boss rush, real doors, do with all the bosses at once, and Industrial Sabotage where you simply hack some stations from enemy companies to get your data back. Along with these missions, there's 12 mutators and 8 anomalies, with some of them being the most fire shit you have ever played or the actual embodiment of hell. I'll leave it to you greenbeards to check out all the combination of gameplay along with random events. In an industry where gaming companies screw their community with corporate greed,
do you consider loot boxes to be an ethical feature of your games?
Well, first, we don't call them loot boxes. I think that was
whatever term you wish to apply to them, do you consider them ethical?
So what we look at as surprise mechanics.
is the extreme breath of fresh air for a company to have a sense of actual communication with their audience. Valve, Activision, Bethesda, Ubisoft, Nintendo, EA, damn, there's a lot of them, CD Projekt Red, Rockstar, Square Enix, Minecraft. Kinda sad that this level of communication is kinda uncommon in an industry from people other than indie devs, but I hope that Ghost Ship Games keep on refining this game in the next couple of years. Great devs, good communication, good community with the help of a button that's equivalent to a brofist, all contributes towards a fucking legendary indie game. Oh, sorry, I got a call. Give me a second. Yeah, wait, Europeans? You're saying I should be careful not to be xenophobic? Bro, have you seen those monsters? Oh, my bad. Alright, thanks for letting me know. Alright, you too, bro. Love you. Sorry guys. Europeans made this game. Pack your bags. No more Duwakuwaki.
Shadow, relax, Shadow. Shadow, relax. Shadow, stop.